Alright, welcome to Star Enlightenment channel, and today's video is going to be a very short and quick video about addictions and their esoteric meaning. So, we all know what an addiction is, or when you're an addict, you're addicted to something, you can't let it go. The one thing about addiction spiritually is, obviously, you feel like you can't let these things go, right? It's something, whatever you're addicted to, it's something about that your spirit is attracted to, or really wants to experience. The only problem comes down to you can't let it go, so you're attached to it. One big thing that I will say about addiction is, one thing that helps you to get out of certain addictions is by fulfilling your time, putting yourself into new spaces, and it might get hard depending on how stuck you were in those previous circumstances, situations. But really, I want to get to these things spiritually and esoterically. So esoterically, I would say, depending on whatever you're addicted to, that lets you know what area of life that you're really achieving for. And let me break it down. Hear me out. Let me break it down what I mean by this. What I mean by this is, for example, say you have a smoking addiction. Any smoking addiction. It don't matter what you're smoking. DMT, weed, cigarettes. It doesn't matter. Smoking itself. That's a certain element that's backed and supported by the fire element and the air element, the smoke. So what does the air element deal with? It deals with... One second. Okay, so what does the air element deal with? It deals with knowledge, thinking, analyzing, learning new things. What does the fire element deal with? It deals with your expressions. You see what I'm saying? Your expressions, wanting to travel, wanting to seek new things, right? So basically what I'm saying is, we know that deals with those areas of life. So truly, it may not be the actual the smoking that you're addicted to. You see what I'm saying? It might not be that. It might not be the actual act of smoking that you're actually trying to, you know what I'm saying, that's got you so addicted to it, or that you're trying to achieve. It may be the esoteric side of it, meaning you're really just seeking for some type of passion in your life, some type of higher imagination in life, some type of creativity, because the fire element also deals with creativity. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find new ways to, you see what I'm saying? All that stuff like that. And not even just when it comes to actual drugs, although drugs are a good one. Like if you're addicted to alcohol, that's a liquid that taps into the emotions and feelings. That's why alcohol tends to tap you more so into your emotions and feelings. So it may be emotional connection that you're trying to achieve. You may want emotional connection in your life. You may want to be more tapped into your own emotions and feelings in your life, and find more emotional pathways or outlets in your life. What's another good one? If you're addicted to popping pills or whatever it is, that's a solid thing. That's an earth element. So you may want more practicality in your life, more stability in your life. You may want more of a root that you can stand on, more foundation and structure in your life. See what I'm saying? Even if it's a sexual habit, whatever like fetishes, for instance, you have, you know, different areas of the body deal with different areas of life. Like for instance, like when you talk about like butt and so I'm just saying, like just like you talk about like a person's butt or behind or whatever, that's like a ninth house area of life. That's a person that's looking for more passions in their life, more things to be motivated about. You see what I'm saying? A person may have a foot fetish, that's 12th house. You may be looking for more inspiration, but mainly more like imagination, more creativity, because that's more like the house of Pisces. More creativity in your life. You may want to be more artistic or find more creativity or creative endeavors in your life. If a person has like a person is turned on by the way a person talks, or like dirty talk, this and that and the third, it may be, that's more like Mercury, but also more that's more relative energies as well. You may want to relate with somebody more, but you also maybe in the speech, you may want to seek speech and find ways better to communicate. You see what I'm saying? Find other ways that you can also have more creative outlets that you can use your voice, whether it's singing, vocals, music, whether you're writing poetry, because that deals with it as well, whether you're even a journalist and writing stories, co-host, your own podcast, whatever it is that deals with that throat chakra, you're speaking, your ability to have a voice. So with that being said, I'm going to cut this video short, but basically this video is about addictions and the esoteric meaning and how things can be correlated. And it may not be that actual substance or thing that you think that you're attracted to that you may want. That may just be a manifestation of externally of what your spirit is really striving and seeking for internally or spiritually. With that being said, I'm going to cut this video short.